And here the parade starts. We're going to turn it over now to Mr. Michael Doming.
Welcome to the 27th Annual Allen Ross Texas Freedom Parade. Carrying our parade banner, our folks from Youth First Texas. Let's hear it for them. Our official military color guard, the West Childs Memorial Color Guard, formed 10 years ago and has marched in parades across Texas, representing the 1 million LGBT veterans who have served, the 65,000 that currently serve, and the 14,000 who have been fired under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And now please welcome the TGRA and the RRRA Color Guard. Members of the Texas Gay Rodeo and International Gay Rodeo Association, Mr. Wade Earp, Robin Cagle, Cody McDaniel, Victoria Weston, Dodra Dene, Charlie Colella, and Jody Harvey. Carrying flags of the U.S., the state of Texas, the Gay Pride flag, Canadian flag, TGRA, and TGRA Fort Worth. Ladies and gentlemen, our Dallas City Council members. From District 1, Delia Hasso and her husband, Judge Juan Hasso. From District 2, Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Pauline Medrano. With friends Daniel Reyes and Adam Medrano, DISD Board President. District 3, Dave Newman. District 4, Mayor Pro Tem Dwayne Caraway. District 6, Steve Salazar. District 7, Carolyn Davis. District 8, Tanel Atkins and wife Marcella. District 9, Sheffy Cadane. District 10, Jerry Allen. Linda Coop and her husband Myron. Ron Nikinski and his wife Ann Margolin. And Angela Hunt with her husband Paul and daughter Audrey Bell. Please welcome your Dallas Chief of Police, Mr. David Brown, and our Fire Chief, Mr. Eddie Burns. All the cars for our VIPs today are courtesy of Dallas Classic Chassis Car Club, Dallas County Sheriff's Department, and your fabulous sheriff, the one, the only, Lupe Valdez. Ladies and gentlemen, our female Grand Marshal for 2010, Miss Erin Moore, and your male Grand Marshal, Mr. Paul Lewis, longtime coordinator of the Dallas Pride Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, from Houston, Texas, the Honorable ANNISE D. Parker, Mayor. Recently named by Time Magazine one of the world's most influential people, ahead of Glenn Beck. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, our finalist and winner of the 2010 Dallas Voice of Pride, Miss Juliana Jeffrey, Miss Laura Carazales, and our winner this year, Miss Mel Rizpe. Mel and Laura just came back from a fabulous performance at Manchester, England's Pride, where they were a huge success. From Sirius Satellite Radio, one half of the notorious Derek and Romaine, it's Mr. Derek Hartley. Ladies and gentlemen, our parent sponsor company, Andrews Distributing Family, and our lead sponsor for Dallas Pride, the Heineken Company. Grab a Heine today. Let's hear it for Heineken. And speaking of booze, who does it better than the boys and girls from JAGERMEISTER? Mr. Jared Doak. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new partner this year. Make some noise for the one and only Wells Fargo Bank.
That's my carriage and my horse.
Possibly the first company to employ a transgendered person. Charlie Parkhurst, one of their stage drivers, was a slender man of only 5'6" tall. Drove for 30 years, and when he died, it was discovered he was, in fact, a woman. And Wells Fargo, and Wells Fargo Advisors. Make some noise for all of our folks from Wells Fargo. Ladies and gentlemen, the official parade has begun. Our first entry, Cathedral of Hope, UCC. Congregation of United Church of Christ, led by Senior Pastor Reverend Dr. Joe Hudson. Celebrating their 40th anniversary, remains the world's largest predominantly gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered congregation. Thank you, thank you. Isn't it nice to know that there are so many good gay, lesbian, and gay Christians praying for my soul? I need it. Ladies and gentlemen, J.C. Penney. Members, friends, and family of GLEAN, their Gay Lesbian Education Association network, committed to diversity, creating an inclusive work environment, receiving their third perfect score on the HRC Index, sponsoring DIFA, Life Walk, Out and Equal, and Black Tie Dinner at J.C. Penney. Today is the day to celebrate your true colors. Please welcome entry number 3, Crew of Olympus. Crew of Olympus, Texas is a Mardi Gras crew now based in Houston, started in New Orleans in the 70s, one of the largest predominantly gay crews in the U.S. All of our membership is open to all. Please welcome Midway Hills Christian Church. Midway Hills Christian Church is an open and affirming congregation of the Christian Church, Disciples of Christ, where LGBT folks, their friends, and family are not only welcome, but expected to share in the full life of the congregation. Be inclusive, do justice, and honor diversity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next entry probably needs no introduction if you can read it all. It's our very own, look behind you, now look on the street, the Roundup Saloon. The Roundup float pulled by Mr. Alan Pierce and his trusty Montana tractor. Welcome Mr. and Miss Roundup. And Mr. and Ms. Gay Pride Roundup. Miss Steele, how are you, girl? Hey, Gary Miller.
Hey, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Michael.
Thank you. Thank y'all. There's Mr. Dale Smith in that 48 Ford pickup, along with Mr. Terry Butcher. Mr. Dan Geese getting a little scrub-a-dub-dub. Ladies and gentlemen, our great partners, American Airlines. Rainbow Team, Mr. George Carancho, say hey. Hi, George. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello there, sir. Dallas Classic Chassis Fire Truck. Oh, no, no. You ain't going to be able to put out much of a fire with that, sir. Please welcome Stonewall Democrats. They've been working together to elect pro-equality Democrats since 1996. They march with other Stonewall groups today, including candidate for governor, Mr. Bill White. Early voting starts October 18th. Your vote is your choice. Mr. Bill White, former mayor of Houston, Texas. He is in it for Texas. Remember these names, folks, when you go to the polls, and you need to go to the polls. Vote for these folks and vote for a better Texas for us all. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Yay, Stonewall Democrats. Is that Denton County I see? Yeah, all right.